and sisters, in this weekly meeting, we try to live with the biography of the great people of the humanity. We try to live with the real heroes of the history of humanity, the people of high morals, the people of high generosity, the people of high spirituality, the people of high purity. Those are prophets and messengers. Those are the people Allah asked to follow them, to understand them. Those people who are the leader on the straight way to Allah. Those people who Allah asked the Prophet and his companions and all the people after them to the day of judgment to follow. أولئك الذين هدى الله فبهداهم اقتدي. Those whom Allah guided them, so follow their guidance. Allah Azza wa Jal told us in the beginning, in the starting of the Yusuf chapter, نحن نقص عليك أحسن القصص. We narrated to you the greatest, the best stories. بما أوحينا إليك هذا القرآن. Through our revelation, through this great Quran. وإن كنت من قبله لمن الغافلين, where you were not knowing these stories, where you don't know this biographies of the prophets and messengers. Before that, you were heedless from this. So Allah told us in his book, this is the best story. أحسن القصص. The best story to help you. The best story to understand. The best story to follow. And also Allah Azza wa Jal told us in the end of Yusuf chapter, لقد كان في قصصهم عبرة. آية number 111. لقد كان في قصصهم عبرة. In their stories, there were a wisdom. There were lessons for those people of high understanding and high spirituality. Who can figure out this lesson? Who can understand this lesson? The people who has this, who can see the nice view, the people who has a vision, who can see the stars and galaxies, the one who has a telescope, who can receive the signal of the mobile phone, or the person who has a device. So these stories is high level of understanding, is high level of good stories, but to the people of high understanding, to the people of high level of spirituality. For this reason, Allah Azza wa Jal told us to understand and told us to listen and told us to know what is the wisdom behind this story. It wasn't ما كان حديثا يفترى. It wasn't invented story. ولكن تصديق الذي بين يديه. But to support what is between your hand. وتفصيل كل شيء. And explanation for everything. وهدى, guidance, ورحمة, merciful, لقوم يؤمنون, to the people who are believer. So Allah Azza wa Jal told us that there are two group of people, two categories of people who understand and take the lessons and wisdom from this story. Those people are ulul albab, and those people are the believers. Any other people cannot understand exactly. Any other people, they will think in different way, completely in a different way. We reach Surah Yusuf alayhi as-salam. And we reach very critical point in the story of Yusuf alayhi salam. this point when his brothers threw him in the well, when her brothers threw him in the desert alone, without any human support, without any food, without any weapon, without anything. They threw him to death in very ugly way. They threw him to death in very bad way. For this reason, when they threw him in the well, and he still imagine they are kidding with him, they are playing with him. Maybe they teach him, they put him in this difficulty, but now they will throw the rope to him to get him out of the well. But in reality, nothing of these happened. And now he listened, he heard their steps when they are leaving. And now he is assured that he will be in this well, in this bad place, in this dark place, in this ugly place. And all of these surrounded by the smell of cheating, the smell of wrongdoing, the smell of bad and devil and evil things. And now it is the time for full connection with Allah, full connection with Allah, full supporting from Allah. There is nothing except the help from Allah, because Allah Azza wa Jal revealed to him after they threw him in the well. He revealed to him that you will surely inform them about this. One day will come, this day will come, and you will inform them about this crime, about this bad thing. Now, Yusuf alayhi salam direct himself to his Lord with complete poverty, with complete needs, with complete powerless. He has nothing except the mercy of Allah. He has nothing except the support of Allah. He has nothing except his mentioning and making dhikr to Allah. So it is very important to make dhikr to Allah in all our circumstances. In all our circumstances. It is very important to feel how we need Allah Azza wa Jal, with patience, with enduring, without any thinking that Allah will lift us. We will be assured that Allah Azza wa Jal will support us. And after this feeling, after this happen, after a short time, Allah Azza wa Jal give the ease to Yusuf alayhi salam. Give the help, give him the exit, give him the faraj. The faraj in Arabic, that he opened to him the solution. He gave him the solution. And what's happened in ayah number 19, وَجَاءَتْ سَيَّارَةٌ. So a group of people coming, a group of travelers, وَجَاءَتْ سَيَّارَةٌ, and some wayfarers came to the area where Yusuf in the well. And of course, this coming to the well because they want to take the water. So when they send the water drawer, when they send a person to bring them the water from the well, and he send his pocket, what he receive? He receive a child. He received a child. He sent and he think he will receive water, but he received child. It's a robe from Allah to Yusuf. It is ease from Allah. It is help from Allah. After they send the rope to throw him in the well, and they cut the robe of a human, the robe of Allah coming to him. When the supporting of a human stop, the supporting of Allah will not stop. But if you connect, but if you know him, but if you are staying at his gates, now Allah will help. And those people came and they sent the water drawer, and when he take it up, he said, oh, it's a good news. Here is the boy. Ya Bushra هذا غلام. There is good news. There is a boy. And what they did, another devil thing, another bad thing. What they did, they hide him. You see how the power of dark coming together, supporting each other. His brothers threw him in the well, and those people hide him. What did they do? They should send someone calling here and there, shouting here and there. There is a young boy. Did anyone lost this one young boy? Maybe they wait a little. Maybe they put him in a place. Anyone will know him. And no, they hide him. You know, this young child, conspiracy after conspiracy, wrongdoing after wrongdoing, unjust after unjust, test after test. And really, the story of Yusuf alayhi salam give us the understanding how is life is ease and then difficulties, and then ease and then difficulties, like the wave of the ocean, like the wave of the ocean. After every difficulty there is an ease, and after every ease there is a difficulty. And this is the life. And Allah put an address to us, لِنَبْلُوَكُمْ, to test you. أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا, who is the best deeds of you. Those people came, they took him, and they hide him, and in reality they don't know who is he, but Allah was knowing of what they did. Allah knows everything. Something will be hide to me, hide to you, hide to the people around you, but for Allah nothing will hide also what is inside our soul and inside our self and mind. And what did they do? In ayah number 20, وَشَرَوْهُ بِثَمَنٍ بَخْسٍ وَكَانُوا فِيهِ مِنَ الزَّاهِدِينَ. What's happening after that? After that, they sold him. They sold him with a few dirhams, with very little money. And they were careless about him. They were not aware about him. They don't know how much he is priceless. They don't know how much he is precious. And this is great problem to the Muslim today. Muslim today know their precious things, priceless things after they lost them. After they lost them, they know how much they are important, especially for their scholars. When you know the scholars, the people know the scholar when they pass away. After they pass away, they talk about him, they put the video, everything. But now he is died. So you cannot get anything from him. You cannot get benefit. Just talking. No, we need to use what we have. We need to understand the value of what we have. So those people hide him. and they make him a goods. They don't want his family to find him, and they don't know that their brothers who threw him in the well, and they sell him in very few bucks of money, and they don't know the real price. They were careless about him. They were careless about him. How the people today careless about the real scholars. How the people and the Muslim today careless about the real Sunnah of the Prophet. How most of the Muslim today careless about the importance of the Quran, the importance of the tafsir, the importance of the message of Allah, the importance of the people who help them to understand this message and to clarify this book from Allah Azza wa Jal. So, this is very great ayah. This ayah number 20 is unbelievable ayah in chapter. وَشَرَوْهُ بِثَمَنٍ بَخْسٍ. They sell him few دراهم معدودة, some account dirham, few bucks, few. وَكَانُوا فِيهِ مِنَ الزَّاهِدِينَ. And they were not knowing his important. They were careless about him. They were don't understand how much they interest in him. Really, they don't interest in him. But who bought them? Who bought them is Al-Aziz, the great person in the government of Egypt at that time, the one who is responsible about financing, the minister of financing. This is what they call Al-Aziz. But Allah Azza wa Jal did Al-Aziz, that means he is the honorable. Allah Azza wa Jal didn't say this in the Quran. They said وَقَالَ الَّذِي اشْتَرَاهُ. And the person who bought him said. So وَقَالَ الَّذِي اشْتَرَاهُ. And he didn't mention Allah that he is Al-Aziz. He is the honor person. Because the honor in front of Allah is not the honor of the position, is not the honor of the cars, is not the honors of money, is not the honor of your social position. It is the honor of purity. It is the honor of making dhikr to Allah. This is the real honor. Rasulullah said, the honor of the believer, his tahajjud, his standing in the night, praying to Allah, reciting the Quran, praying in front of Allah and making dhikr to Allah. This is the great honor. This is the real honor. For this reason, Allah didn't say that the Aziz, the honorable person who bought him. And he said, وَقَالَ الَّذِي اشْتَرَى. The person who bought him said to his wife, وَقَالَ الَّذِي اشْتَرَى أَكْرِمِي مَثْوَاهُ. He told her, make his stay graceful. Why? Why? Because this person has experience. He looked to this child and he found, according to his experience, that he is not the normal person. He is a good person. For this reason, he told his wife, take care of him, put him in a graceful situation. Maybe he will be useful to us. Maybe we will take him a child. And this is very important point. Adoption. In Islam, there is no adoption. Yes. In Islam, there is to take someone and take care of him. Take someone, educate him, teach him, put him in your family, orphans or whatever. But you have to understand, he still stranger. It should be limit. It should be bordered. It should be separation. If you say, he is like my son, doesn't mean he is my son. He is like your brother. He is not your brother. He is like your sister. She is like your sister. She is not your sisters. We have to understand this. And in this story, there are a lot of wisdom what's happening with the wife of the Al-Aziz and the Yusuf alayhi as-salam. So this is very important, especially in those society. You can't help him, you can't give him money, you can raise him, but you have to keep borders and limit for this. And after that, in ayah number 22, وَلَمَّا بَلَغَ أَشُدَّهُ, when he reached the prime of his age, when he reached the one of the peak of his age, آتَيْنَاهُ حُكْمًا وَعِلْمًا, we gave him wisdom and we gave him knowledge. وَكَذَلِكَ نَجْزِي الْمُحْسِنِينَ, and in this way, how we reward the muhsinin, when we reward the high level of believers. Who are muhsinin? It is the top of believer. Ihsan is the end of the maqam of iman, but it's starting for a great maqam. Ihsan is not only one level. Ihsan is many great levels. For this reason, we have to understand this. So, when he reached this prime age of his age, Allah gave him, Allah gifted him the wisdom and the knowledge. Okay, we recite the ayat. What does that mean? We keep reciting, we make khitmah, we turn page after page. No, my brothers, no, my sisters. Stop. Make use from every ayah. Allah told us, when he reached the prime age, Allah gave him wisdom and knowledge. Oh Allah, please give us wisdom and knowledge. Oh Allah, help us to understand your book. Oh Allah, help us to understand your message. Oh Allah, help us to be from al-muhsinin, those high level of faith, those high level of spirituality, those high level of purity. Help us to be. This is how we should recite the Quran. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he recite the Quran, he makes station for every word, for everything, and he asks Allah of it. If it is forgiveness, he asks Allah to forgive. If it is giving wisdom, he asks Allah to give him the wisdom. If it is knowledge, he asks Allah to give him the knowledge. If it is, this is how Rasulullah read the Quran, and this is how his companion understand the Quran. Allah offer. Allah told you, I who gave the wisdom to Joseph, to Yusuf. I who gave the knowledge to Yusuf. I, the one who make Yusuf from al-muhsinin, but also Yusuf do his best. So after we ask Allah to make us from the al-muhsinin, after we ask Allah to give us the knowledge, after we ask Allah to be in this, we have to do our best. And this is ayah 22. And after that, Yusuf become very young, become youth, become very handsome man, and start to be more and more. He has the good looking, and also he has the nur, and this is make him more and more handsome, more and more beautiful, and he is in perfect situation to do what is wrong. He is in a country no one knows him. He is sold years ago. They sold him, and he is in a place no one knew him. And this is the best environment for someone to do a mistake. This is the best environment for someone to make a mistake. He is a young man with a power and with the desire and with everything, and no one know him, and that make him great symbol of high moral. Make of him a great symbol to the youth and to the new generation how to be in those circumstances. May Allah Azza wa Jal accept from all of you. May Allah Azza wa Jal help us to understand the wisdom and the lessons behind these stories. May Allah help us to understand how this story is guidance, how this story is lessons to every one of us. Inshallah, we will continue from this point next week. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Al-Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم أعنا على دوام ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك، ولا تجعلنا يا إلهنا يا مولانا من الغافلين. اللهم يا ربنا أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه، وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه، واغفر اللهم لنا ولوالدينا ولمشايخنا ولأرباب الحقوق علينا بسر سورة الفاتحة.